What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? My name's Landon. You are watching Blockchained. We provide multiple cryptocurrency news videos each and every day and try to cover the content that's important to you. The only way I find out what's important to you is by reading and responding to every comment. So join the discussion below and comment what assets you are particularly interested in. And let me know why you come to this YouTube platform looking for cryptocurrency information. I continue to immerse myself in cryptocurrency news in order to keep my thumb on the pulse of what is happening. Following me on Twitter is another step for you to keep yourself up to date with what's going on, because I post relevant cryptocurrency news all day long. Our brand new intro is from Ethereum, which is an ICO that is content creators centered and is gearing up to be one of the best projects that we have come across this year. Dropping your email into the Ethereum mailing list lets you check it all out for yourself when it launches. Don't just take my word for it, do your own research. Also, joining the Ethereum official Telegram group is where you can enter yourself into the Bounty Rewards program for a chance to win some amazing prizes, literally life-changing prizes. So you're not going to want to miss out on any of this. The cryptocurrency markets have seen a bit of a resurgence today, as we always cover what's happening with the market cap. $339 billion is the highest it's been since the 80% retracement that we've experienced over the last few months. We are well on our way to 350 billion, and then the inevitability of a 500, 1 trillion, and multiple trillion dollar market cap is on the horizon for the future, and I'm excited to be here to provide all of the juicy details as it continues to develop. Having a look at the 7-day chart for the market cap, we can see that we've gone on a slight upward trajectory, seeing more horizontal movement than upward, but money continues to flow in. Volume spikes here and there, with the most volume this month being between April 12th and April 14th at a $25 billion 24-hour volume. Now we are down below $20 billion in 24-hour volume, but the market cap is healthily, slowly rising. The big darling of the past month has been Verge, with the entire fiasco that they've recently gone through, and then incredible disappointment from the entire cryptocurrency community. There are some, however, clamoring to the top of mountains and rooftops to scream that the majority of people that sold Verge upon the Pornhub announcement are not seeing the bigger picture. And yes, they could be developing something that opens the door and provides a gateway for a lot of mainstream people to be introduced to cryptocurrency. So I definitely see both sides of the coin, and I'm not entirely sure which side I fall on. We will have to see how it plays out, and that is the purpose of this channel and why you should subscribe to keep yourself up to date with the ongoing developments. Crypto Briefing has a very thorough article talking about the entire history with the botched Wraith protocol release in January, which I observed very carefully and was promptly disappointed then. I did say this Verge announcement was likely going to be underwhelming, and aside from the whole Ledger Nano fiasco and what was really going on, it's all convoluted and shrouded in mystery. No one will really know why they were moving funds. It just got a lot of people talking about it, and most of the conversation was negative. Either way, the partnership is announced. It could be big if it gets used in the way that Verge and Pornhub are hoping, and if the way that most of the Verge fam hopes it will play out ends up playing out, they could develop themselves into a top 10 cryptocurrency. Out of this top 3, like they said, I highly doubt. Nevertheless, hacking all aside, the explanations for everything is not really fully clear. Why money was moved around the way it was, why Ledger said what they said, and how the confusion all played out. I don't think we'll really get the answers to all of that. But what anybody should be concerned about going forward is the price. Yes, it should struggle for the foreseeable future until some of these Pornhub utilization tactics that they're doing and the marketing that they're going to do to try to get some people buying Verge in order to transfer it over to Pornhub, that will hopefully allow them to start generating some momentum all on their own. Aside from investor sentiment, which is what they were riding on, and the hope of what they can be, it's really in the air right now, and time will tell how it fares as the year plays out. If it starts generating some momentum because people are purchasing through the Pornhub partnership, all of that is yet to be seen. It will be a continual underwhelming experience, I do feel, for the overzealous Verge family. Aside from that, Ripple is constantly in the headlines. It is one of the most trending topics, and it is potentially going to be a technological giant with its utilization and its uniqueness. A lot of people hate it for the uniqueness and the utter centralization of its owners and everything else, but they do have a lot of things happening. They're making a lot of connections, and they're on almost every single exchange as a major medium between fiat and cryptocurrency. For Ripple holders, it's one of the best things that has ever happened to the digital world. It is making grounds. Whether you love it or hate it, it's definitely making a name for cryptocurrency in a positive way, unlike that of Verge and really associating themselves with underhanded things. I mean, Justin Vendetta has hashtag 666 in his Twitter bio, so that should tell you something about the counterculture. And I'm sure Pornhub loved the fact that he's been arrested for drug charges and this and that, particularly mushrooms, because it adds to the whole counterculture thing. I will say that Pornhub very likely does have their thumb on the pulse of what's happening in the underworld, so I could potentially see Verge profiting immensely on Pornhub's ability to know what's going on, but all of that is yet to be told, as I said. Ripple, on the other hand, is actually doing things with banking institutions and very professional things. So the crypto community should be embracing Ripple, regardless of how centralized it may be. It is definitely a diamond in the rough right now, considering some of these other projects. Another project which is experiencing some difficulty with scalability issues, and Omizi Go is a coin that Vitalik Buterin is going to use Plasma to try and solve the scalability issue. But again, like with much of the industry, it is yet to be seen, and it is a very emerging new technology, Plasma that is. On the positive side, NASA is eyeballing Ethereum specifically for deep space exploration. It would be exploited to develop a decentralized, secure, and cognitive network and computing infrastructure for deep space exploration. The blockchain consensus protocols will be further explored to improve the resilience of the infrastructure. It is expected that the potential is high to contribute to the next generation space networks and also allow tech transitions of these algorithms for commercial systems, so widespread mass adoptive use. So as I'm constantly preaching on this channel, blockchain technology is literally going to be in every single industry that has technology and has a need for databases or secure transfer of information and funds, which is literally everything. The potential for this industry as a whole is immense, and as I say every single video, I am privileged to be in a position to share this hyper evolving and emerging disruptive technology known as fintech and blockchain technology. This is the future, and I am stoked to see how it continues to develop and how it continues to defy all of the FUD and all of the naysayers, and continues to operate and grow and succeed and attack some very, very relevant human issues that are plaguing our modern societies with an efficiency that is yet to be seen from any existing technology or any existing framework. It is new, it is emerging, and it is the future. Keep it locked right here at Blockchain for all the revolutionary ideas of blockchain technology and the hyper evolving markets that are these digital assets. Top 100 are always in headlines in one way or another and always developing. There's so much happening in this space, and it's a matter of choosing which content I want to cover, what ideas I would like to present, and engaging with my audience, you, to help determine what is important to you. And that is the scope of the channel. Follow me on Twitter to keep yourself up to date. Engage with me here or on Twitter by commenting on any of the topics that we cover or any topics that you think we should cover. That's been an overall cryptocurrency news update. Stay tuned later tonight for some coin features. Thank you so much for watching Blockchained. My name is Landon, and until next time, everyone.